Welcome back to Resale Mania, and today we are out here looking for goods to sell on eBay, and we are starting off the day at Thrift. Let's get in there. So I'm not sure what this is. $13. I'm gonna have to look it up. Soundgate 3. This just sounds valuable, so I'm putting it in the cart. And these are definitely gonna be worth $6 a piece. This is a pretty good model of CD player. This is probably, if I had to guess, 35 each. And of course we have Mr. Hanky. So we've got some kids' Keens. These are like, I think $2 or $3. These usually sell for 20 this time of year. And what do we have for? I think this is Monster High. Hotel. I think so. I don't know, I'll have to look more into this. It's only 20 for the whole box of them. So I think I'm just gonna put this in my cart for now and then dig into it in a bit. What do we have? Oh, that's way too much for this model. Maybe on half off day. Same for these. What do we have here? Netgear Nighthawk. What model is this? AX 4300. I'm gonna have to look this up really quickly. Alright, so this one's worth about 30 to 35 plus shipping. So for 13 it's not worth it. If it makes it to half off day, I will grab it. Well, this is something I wasn't expecting to see. I don't really know what it is. Photo light set, 150. We are gonna have to do some research. Okay, so I'm indifferent right now, right? So obviously got a little dinged up, but nothing too bad. I looked it up. There's one like set, like all this stuff that's sold for 450 free shipping. It's 150. Free shipping. This thing's pretty big. This is gonna cost like $50 to ship. eBay fees. It might not work all correctly. There's a bunch of components to it. I think I'm gonna leave it behind, and if it's still here on half off day, I'll get it for 75. But I don't know. I'm indifferent, like I said, but I think I'm gonna leave it behind and see if it's still here in a couple days. But, you know, just a couple items down on the clothing rack. All clothing is $2.50 each. I got 2 pairs of nice heavy-duty 511 tactical pants. Same size. Could lot them up or sell them individually for like $20 a pair. So that is going in the cart for sure. Another banger of a find. Cool. It's a nice little cool long sleeve shirt. Sweatshirt? Not really sweatshirt. It's heavy. Like thick, but not fully a sweatshirt. Either way, $2.50 for cool. That is always a buy. Alright, I've talked a little loud because of the music, but I just found this perfume for $7. Artistry Cheek is the brand model, and it looks like it sells for about $50, so for $7 I'll get it. I am putting this back. It just doesn't really sell much at all, but yeah. Alright, so I just found these Eileen Fisher like wedge sandals. Eileen Fisher's a good brand, especially their clothing sells well. These are going to be base price of $5. I probably should get them. They sell for around $30, but it's like a slower sell-through rate. So I think I am going to leave these behind for someone else. But yeah, it is a good brand. So I dug a little bit more in here. There's quite a few Monster High dolls, but I just looked at the back of her neck and she's American Girl. So there's also some Disney ones. I don't know how many American Girls there are. That one is not, but just seeing the one American Girl and all the Monster High, I think I'm going to take a chance on this bin for $20. So over in a new cart are these Ultra running shoes. I actually just listed this same model on eBay for $50 free shipping, and it already has a couple watches on it. So this is definitely going to be a buy for $5. Just pulled out a second pair. This one's a little dirtier, but I think that's okay. I think they'll clean up nicely. It's just dirt around the edges, so got 2 pairs now. So this was so unassuming, I barely realized it was Patagonia. But yeah, nice little Patagonia Capilene fleece. Going through some of the new clothing, and holy cow, that is a big North Face jacket. It is what? Oh, there's a sticker on it, but it came onto my finger. $25. I don't want to pay $25 for that. Maybe on half off day. This isn't anything crazy. Little Patagonia toddler flannel. Alright, so this is not something that's typically in my reseller comfort zone, but I just saw it and I had to look it up, mostly because it was stamped Arthur Court, copyright 2002. Looks like similar dishes by him sell for like 80 bucks. So for 7, I'm gonna take a chance. But yeah, I couldn't find any that looked just like this. There were like smaller ones that were selling for 80, so this might be able to go for more. All right, guys, we absolutely killed it. $54.43 on this entire cart, which is insane. I had a couple $5 off cards, per usual. Just insane stuff. Got the big box of dolls, which I'll go through later, and if there's any really valuable ones, I'll let you guys know. The shoes, the Panasonic Discmans, and the clothing and the perfume. So overall, really, really good stuff. All right, I was given permission to check out here before I leave, so I'm going to see if I can find anything else. Got this Worth wooden softball bat, the big hammer. We'll put this to the side, probably get it. Someone called the Commonwealth Picker. We got 8 tracks over here. Something I don't know anything about. Yeah, not seeing anything that stands out to me, but then again, nothing would stand out to me, so. You guys won't believe some of the stuff we're currently finding. We'll go over everything in a bit, but some huge, huge finds. I genuinely don't know what's crazier, the amount I paid for all this stuff or the stuff itself. Crazy, guys. For one, so I spent $60.43 on all of it. I got this definitive technology subwoofer. Sells for about $150 to $180. Okay. I have this Patagonia. Who dat? I don't know that number. I got this Patagonia black puffer jacket. This alone will make my money back. And not just one, but 2 Patagonia black puffer jackets. First of all, the amount of Patagonia I find in Bozeman is unmatched to anywhere else in the country. Let me just tell you. I didn't look up this Worth baseball bat, but I figured it would be worth it. Found this Olympus camera, Infinity quartz date. I don't think it's worth a ton, 15 to 20. I didn't look it up though, could be more. And yet another Patagonia windbreaker jacket. That should sell for 30, but here is a huge score. I don't know how well it's gonna do because it's not wool. Pendleton wool sells amazingly, but this is a Pendleton blanket. Very big, probably queen size, and that's probably at least 60 bucks, maybe more. I have some, what was the brand again? Atomic ski bindings. These are probably worth about 75. I got a Patagonia vest. Yeah, another Patagonia. This is an adult, but it's an extra small, so it might take a little while to sell. A Patagonia Capilene sweatshirt. I found these Vans Ultra Range shoes in like mint condition. Those will sell great. And then 2, this massive bag of Legos and this tote of Legos. There's tons of figurines in here I see already right off the bat. So I think we are gonna do really, really well on all of this. Now, even though we did absolutely amazing there, we still have more stores to hit. We're on our way to Goodwill. Next stop on today's sourcing trip is Goodwill. All right, so I am finding very little in here today, but that's okay. We had a really good first stop. But I did just find this little rough wear dog harness. It's, darn, it's a little more wear than I thought it did. Like, I'm probably gonna leave this behind. I've shown this brand before. If you see that dog logo, this is always a really expensive dog brand that always sells for good money. All right, I think I found the first actual buy of this stop. This is heavy. So for $7, I have this M. Julian's Wilson leather jacket. Pretty high quality. Comps are all over the place depending on like the model and style, but it looks like I can get at least 60, upwards of even 100, but we're gonna shoot for 60. All right, so computer motherboards and parts are something you guys want to look out for. Some can sell for a ton of money, some are worthless. This one's $8. I couldn't find this exact model because it's taped up, but similar MSI twin Frozer parts go for like 50 to 80. So I think I'm gonna take a chance on it for 8. So I had never heard of this brand. I just found it. It's DB, like the letters D and B. And I typed that in and there's like not a ton listed, not a ton sold, but they do seem to sell for good money. I didn't see this exact one. This is like a roll up suitcase with wheels. Pretty cool. But either way, it looks like comps are really good. Some go for hundreds, some go for 80 to 100. So for $10, I'm gonna take a chance on it, and I think I'll be able to do pretty good on it. With that, I'm gonna go check out and call it a stop. $25 later, 3 items in the bag. Nothing crazy, some stuff that I don't know how fast any of it will sell. It might be a little bit longer tail items, but for $25, you can't really go wrong. Like I said, that DB roll-up suitcase thing hopefully will sell for some good money and make me all my money back plus a lot. And yeah, with that, we're gonna head on over to the next stop. Next stop on the sourcing trip is Four Corners Thrift. Here's some Eddie Bauer sunglasses. I don't know how well these sell, but they're $6, so I'll put them in the cart and look into them in a bit. Ooh, this is a, oh man, they're 8 a piece. Seriously, that's a little too much for a store. But tomorrow's half off day. I'm sure these will still be here tomorrow, and I will buy them at 4 a piece because they sell for about $20. It'd be one listing quantity of 4. I actually just bought one and already have one listed, so it'd be perfect. I'll just add to it. Okay, so I was about to walk out of here empty-handed. I still might, but this caught my eye. So for one, this brand is a huge bolo. It sells for a lot of money. Unfortunately, they want $35, and this won't be in the half off sale because it's yellow tag. And yeah, it's got, okay, that confirms it. It has a couple stains down there, so I'm not gonna get it. It looks like this could go for around 100 to 120. In good condition, but with those stains I will leave it behind. But Filson's is a huge bolo. Well, I'm unfortunately leaving there empty-handed. Tomorrow's half off day, so I will be back, but that won't be in this video. It'll be in another video. Yeah, so we've got one more thrift store to go to. It's looking like so far the first stop is gonna be the best of the day, but no worries, that was such a good stop. It makes up for the other stores. And if we don't find much at this next store, I'll put some yard sale footage in at the end of the video. Last stop, Saks. So it's crazy. We were gonna be going down to Target or somewhere today to buy this exact model, and it's like 130 in store, but it's only 40 here. And it's very clean, good looking condition. So, and it comes with pet stuff. I'm totally gonna get this for personal use. Alright, so there's these 3 like Dragon Ball Naruto banners, and they're only $3 each. They're really cool. I feel they probably would sell on eBay, but I'll probably bring them to Whatnot at some point. Ooh, so this logo just caught my eye, and they're only $5. Oh man, never mind. Way too worn. This is UFOs. UFOs sell really well. These would have been worth $45. Okay, I spent $49 in there. Most of it was the vacuum. Alright, so I don't know how much value these have, but for $3 a piece, I took a chance on them. I mean, they're just kind of cool, you know, these little like lightweight banners. For $3 a piece, I'll sell them on Whatnot once I start doing auctions full-time on there. I'm probably not going to really start until I hit like 10,000 subscribers, but I'll probably do another one here soon. But here is the other one, and then the Dragon Ball Z one. So yeah, they're pretty cool. For $3 a piece, they will sell. And with that, let's hop into some yard sale footage, because today was not very good besides the first stop.
You know, I can see that in your house.
Yes, I can visualize that.
I didn't realize there's more inside. It's so crowded.
Is it what?
Battery operated or?
You know what? I have no idea. There's just a lot of things that everyone seems to buy. There is a lot.
It's going to take them more on a weekend.
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Ask me.
How much is the joy? Oh, I don't know. Do you want to make an offer like Steve when he was very young. And I didn't know you were his wife.
You taking us?
I think so, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we're grabbing both of these grapes.
Sell it to you for $5.
Howdy.
Hi, good, how are you?
Good.
We're getting this and that, so
Grapes and grapes?
10 and 20.
10 and 20.
Do you have a 10 on you?
Okay, now you get to see if you lost out on the biggest deal of the day.
I didn't look in the garage.
And 10 back to you.
Awesome.
And I thank you.
Thank you.
You want me to hold out and you can go look in the garage?
I'll just carry it in there.
You want a grocery bag to put them in?
These are a little
It's all right.
heavy.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
don't know if
I
that's
appreciate
gonna
it.
work.
And
Thank
peek
you,
in the
though.
garage
Sure.
real quick. Yeah?
Never mind.
You don't like bells?
I like wind chimes.
This is definitely out of the usual for when I buy.
It's like very motherly instinct for me to carry it like this.
How much are the books? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let me go ask.
Yeah. Grab these two. So we said books are $1 each. So we got the entire Harry Potter and these Bibles. That's a cool vase.
I was looking at it, I'm like, that reminds me of Arizona. The best cat ever.
Alright, stuff's getting heavy. We should probably have to put this in there. Almost got it. Alright, I've got 9 more books.
Okay.
Ooh, those are heavy.
You want a bag for some of them?
Oh, I'm okay.
Okay.
I appreciate
Pay
it.
$1?
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
Yeah, that one's cute. It's old for sure. This,
Oh my gosh, I have an old.
what is this thing? It's like an old P.O. box.
That's so cool. That'd be
cool.
cool to have on your shelf.
Alright, so it was chaotic in there. So I don't know how much of it I'm going to leave in, how much I'm going to cut out. But the entire Harry Potter hardback booklet set for $7, can't beat it. These 2 Bibles go for like 20 a piece. And the grapes, obviously something I do not typically buy, is stuff like this. But this big one, I was seeing sold comps of $125. And the smaller one, I could probably get 50 to 60 for. So overall, some pretty good finds.